Hey everyone, the numbers are in for the Panama City Beach real estate market, houses, condos, for third quarter of 2024. I'm Craig Duran with the Duran Group over at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. In this video, I want to show you what happened in the third quarter briefly, show you what I think is happening in some of these markets with prices, so that you can at least have some idea of where prices may be headed. Before that, I'm extremely excited to share this with you. It's something I've used for a very long time. I'm relaunching a version of this, but for anybody who wants to keep up with the value of either the property they own or maybe watch the market to see what's happening with prices, this is the best tool I've seen in 21 years of selling real estate by far, for the average Joe, so to speak, who is not a real estate professional. So much of the software out there that is created for real estate agents is for the agents. So it's all about teasing the average buyer seller with some information, but before you can really play around with the system, you have to reach out to the agent so the agent can generate leads. This is a system that I use that I'm offering to everyone entirely free. There's no obligation to ever work with me. I just like the idea of it because it presents extremely accurate information. And what it is whatever condo project, neighborhood, basically any way you can search for real estate, we can put together this system for you so that anytime something comes up for sale, changes price, goes under contract, or most importantly sells, you'll get a notification. And it's a great way to track the accurate selling prices of everything. It's very easy to use. It works great on mobile. Let me show you a sample just of what it looks like. This is a search I did for Long Beach. And so right now, this is giving you everything that's active, under contract, pending, sold, or reduced. So when you see that, it's showing you right now everything that's happened. This sold, the accurate sales price. This sold on this date. This sold, this sold. There's an open house for this one. More sales. Oh, here we go. Here's what's ones that are pending, sold. There's no new to the market. If there was something new to the market, there would be a different color banner. I think it's yellow. If it was a price change, I can't remember the color of the banner for that. And you can see what happens if I set this up to be just for sales. Whoa. It can look like this. So now the notifications you would receive would only have the sales. I can set it again any way that you want it. When you click on each one of these individual images on your phone or online, it will take you to the full listing of each one so that you can see all the photos, you can read all the description, all the information about it. So if you're really tracking the market, you can compare. So what a lot of people will do, owners, ask me to set this up for their particular condo project or their neighborhood. The A students will actually get very specific and say you own a 2-bedroom condo in Long Beach, for example. They'll ask just to track the 2-bedroom condos in Long Beach. If you owned a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Breakfast Point, we can set it up just for the 3-bedroom, 2 baths in Breakfast Point. If you own a Gulfront attached unit, we can set you up for just Gulfront attached unit activity so that you don't get Gulfront detached single family or condos. We can do it by price range. We can do it by area if you just wanted to track Bay Point, all those things. So if you're interested in that, the easiest way to get set up is just shoot me a text with your parameters. So, type in Bay Point 3 bedrooms or type in Lagoon Front 4 bedrooms or the name of your condo. Text me at 850-290-0417. We're just launching the program. So if you're watching this and you're already on my list, be a little patient with me. We're getting the data feeds exactly right to make sure that you're getting accurate information. But over the next few days, I'm loading a lot of names into this. This is something I've used for years. It's by far the easiest system to use and the most accurate system to use to keep up with the market. Again, free, no obligation. You'll just get the information as you want it. The last customizable thing about it is you can get the information as it's happening, or if you only want to keep up with it once a week or once a month, you can just batch all of the activity into whatever time period you want. You'll get an email once a month, once every 2 weeks, whatever it is you want. It's a great way to keep track of things. All right, let's talk about pricing in the market. Looking at, remember, months of inventory. Those of you who've seen these videos before, months of inventory is a great way for us to track the market, hot or cold. 5 or 6 months of inventory represents a neutral, balanced market in real estate. When the number is lower, that means the market is hotter, things are moving faster. You see more price appreciation when you're in a seller's market like that. Just the opposite. When the number is higher than 6, we're in a buyer's market. The longer we stay there, the more price depreciation you could see. And it's important to see when you look over periods of time, 6 months, a year, 2 years, which way are we trending? That way you can sort of get a glimpse into the future. If we look at just the detached single family market, the housing market in PCB, we were at 3.03 months of inventory. By the end of the third quarter, we were at 9.97 months of inventory. It's been a little up and down this year, but you can see it's really spiked. It's very, very slow. Right now, we are at a pretty high number. That's a very, very soft seller's market. If you look at Gulffront condominiums, same story. We went from a very hot market of 1.43. We've slowed down to 12.49. Theoretically, what that means is it's going to take us 12 months to sell out of the entire Gulffront condo market if no other condo actually came up for sale in that period of time. Very soft. The Gulffront housing market, just detached single families, where it was a very hot 2.67 in March of last year. We went 6 months right here with only one sale. We peaked at 18 months of inventory. Right now, you can see we're still slowing down generally, but we're at 9. Things have actually gotten quite a bit better in the Gulffront housing market. The attached Gulffront market, attached waterfront. This will include also any attached units like on canals in Bay Point or on the lagoon. 2.14, again, very hot in March of 2023. Still pretty hot in April of this year, slowed down dramatically to 30 months of inventory on the waterfront attached market. Softer than all the markets we look at so far. So very generally speaking, you're seeing a lot of trending slower. If we were at 6 or 7 months of inventory, 7, 8 months of inventory, slight buyer's market, there's some reason to be optimistic there. But when we're at some pretty big numbers, 9 months, 12 months, 18 months, 30 months of inventory, you know that is pretty soft. So if you're buying, it's a fantastic opportunity right now to approach some sellers with offers. Sellers, very generally speaking, are more negotiable right now. Certainly plenty of sellers have their bottom lines of where they're going to sell, but there are a lot of properties for sale right now. Sellers, if you're serious about selling and are worried that we may see more price depreciation, make sure this is where marketing becomes extremely important. Remember, 400 properties that are marketed with professional video receive 403% more inquiries than those without. Professional photography, drones, all of those things are extremely important. Pricing is extremely important right now. To show you those same 4 markets and look at some price trends, the average sales price and the median sales price has drifted. Looks like the average sales price has drifted down from 682 to 569 in the detached single family market. The median price has actually stayed pretty stable, only down 521 to 510. In the condo market, the price trends are down pretty dramatically. The average price has come down from 583 to 477, trending down from 573 to 449 for the median sales price. The Gulffront market, Gulffront housing market's a little more difficult to pick up just because there's been a little lack of activity. Waterfront attached units, again, this includes Gulf and canals and lagoons. So this will be a little all over the place. 442 though for the median, down to 350, average 375 down to 350. So a lot of price depreciation since March of last year, still trending in that direction, generally speaking. Again, probably pro tips for buyers or sellers. Buyers, you can be a little more patient right now. You have a little more flexibility with offering terms. Sellers, You have to get creative in your offering. All these new commission rules that are happening. What are you doing with that? What are you doing with your marketing? What are you doing with pricing? There's a lot of things to tackle to navigate to get the best price in this market, especially if we don't see any signs yet of finding the bottom and seeing any price appreciation. So if potentially, if we're worse off in 2 or 3 or 4 months, selling sooner rather than later could sell you some money. Make sure your offering is right. Make sure you're getting the showings that you want on a regular basis. And finally, again, the most accurate way to keep up with any of this stuff is that system I showed you earlier. Again, it's courtesy. For those of you who know me, have worked with me over the 20 years, I'm not pushy, aggressive salesman. I just like to help people, and having a system out there with accurate information is something I'm more than willing to do. It doesn't take me a long time to set this up. So if you want that, give me a call, shoot me a text is best, 850-290-0417. Again, I'm Craig Duran with the Duran Group at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Thanks for watching. I'll be back, believe it or not, 2025 into next year to wrap up the end of the year and see how things go. Again, Craig Duran, thanks for watching.